Welcome back to another week of Pretty Lonesome. I promise it's a nice new episode this week, and I have to say thank you for being so patient with me whilst I took 2 weeks of spring break. The actual reason that I had 2 weeks of spring break is I got so disgustingly ill. I left my home around the mid-February point and I just got back. It is now nearly the end of March as I'm filming this, and I just got home for the first time, and my body was so polite to me, okay, because I put it through a lot. I took it to many different countries. I probably didn't take the best care of it, and it didn't get sick until the day I got back. And if that is not just the sweetest, kindest thing anyone's ever done for me, then I don't know what is. But I pre-recorded episodes before I left, hoping that I would have enough to tide me through so that I wouldn't have to do it whilst I was crazy busy with Fashion Month, and it just did not work out to be enough. I ended up being away for longer than I thought, and then I got a month's worth of the flu the second that I returned. So, we're back now, and I'm sorry that I sound gross. But listen, it means I have a lot to catch you up on. And I know I have stories to tell you from Fashion Month, and we can go through that. But what's more interesting to me and what's more pressing that we speak about this week is, if you haven't seen it, or if you haven't heard, there is a new, mini-series out on Netflix right now. It's called Adolescence. Stay with me. It is, and I'm gonna try not to spoil it, but it follows the story of a young boy who commits a murder, and that's not a spoiler because you find out in episode 1. Okay, he's arrested on suspicion of murder, and the reason that it's shocking from the get-go and interesting from the get-go is because he's 13, and he's very young and looks very innocent. His room is filled with spaceships and stuff, and you see his family immediately, and they all look very nice. They all look to be very normal, very oh my god, I hate talking about stuff like this when I'm alone in my car at night because I get so scared, I scare myself. Anyways, they all look to be very nice, right? So you're thinking, surely he's being wrongly detained. He's getting done for a murder he didn't commit, and that must be the storyline that we're about to follow. This is going to be the plot. No, it becomes abundantly clear within 20 minutes of episode 1 that he did in fact commit this crime because you get shown the CCTV. Okay, sorry if that's a spoiler, but also no, it's not. Shut the fuck up, okay? Listen, I've seen people debating on TikTok since this show came out of who really did it, and people try and pin it on his little friend. He had a classmate, people think it was him. It wasn't. Even the producer of the show came out and he was like, it's not a whodunit. Okay, that's not the question we're asking in the series. The question they're asking in the series, I hear you ask, what is it, Madeline? Oh, I'll tell you. They're looking at the big question of male rage. Specifically, male rage that is directed towards women.